might be thinking, ah yes, you played softball in high school, that makes sense, maybe you want to pick up the sport again. No, I'm sick of feeling like a garbage bag, like I'm gonna go work on a farm and step in crap and... Hello beautiful, and thank you for clicking on today's video. So today, the reason I'm starting this video in the car is because it's been sort of like a go, go, go type of day. Went to the gym, went to therapy, and now I'm headed to the thrift store because I have a list of some things that I'm looking for the kitchen, and I'm hoping that I can find them thrifted, and I wanted to bring you guys along with me. Who doesn't love a good thrift vlog? So I'm going to be going to the thrift store after I eat my lunch, and then I'm doing a haul at the end. So if you like thrift shopping, if you like minimalist content, challenges, things like that, I do all of that here on my channel, so please consider subscribing if you haven't already. Like the video if you like thrift shopping, and I will see you in the thrift store. So this is a thrift store that I have never been to before, so if it's no good, we're gonna have to go somewhere else. But let's go check it out. See you inside. So this is me doing the best voiceover you've ever heard because the store was playing some not copyright-free music, so you're gonna listen to me talking about stuff. So these are some boots that I found that were Lucky brand in my size. Real leather, which I always prefer in a shoe just because they're a little bit more durable. I really like the holes too, they'd be good for summer. And at this point I thought, I need a cart. So I went out and I got a cart. You can see those boots in the cart. And then I'm trying on another pair here. I liked these ones okay, but they weren't exactly my style, so I put them back. Trying on these ones now that were in my cart. The way that I like to tackle thrift shopping is anything that I think I like, I put in the cart just so somebody else doesn't grab it, and then I make my final decisions at the end. So now I'm in the home section, which is why I originally came to the thrift store. I don't know how I started with shoes first. I really like this vase. This is actually my favorite color, cobalt blue, but I don't really need a vase today. It wasn't on my list, so I decided to put that back. This, I think I took video of because I wanted to just demonstrate to any of the crafty people out there that you should definitely check out the thrift store if you have a craft in mind, because there's all kinds of stuff. Great for kids, great for adults, great for the planet to be able to reuse craft and office supplies. I mean, there's even some chalk here, so I highly recommend checking out a thrift store if you can. And then here are some coasters. Coasters were on my list to buy, but these I think were like $6.99 each. Oh no, $2.99 each. Wow, dramatic. But too much for what I wanted to spend. Cute little dog here. I love my grandma. I love this mug and I love my grandma, but I do not need a mug, so I did not get this mug. More craft supplies. Super awesome. So I got a lot of good stuff. I got some things that were on my list that I intended to get for today, and then some things that were kind of on a future list. I'll explain when I'm doing the haul, but I sneezed into my mask and I was like, okay, I need to leave because I don't want to just hold a sneeze on my face for the next half hour. So I'm going to go home, sanitize everything, wash everything, and then I will do the haul for you guys. See you soon. Hello, so it has been a couple of hours. I went ahead and I sanitized everything, but the stuff that I got clothing-wise is still in the washing machine. So I'm gonna have to show you that stuff a little bit later today when the lighting is not ideal, but bear with me. I wanted to show you some of it now, some of it after it's clean. If you've made it this far into the video, you must like me at least a little bit. So please consider subscribing and liking this video to hang out some more. So, what I got. So I got, like I said before, I got some things on my actual list of things that I wanted to get today, which was mostly home stuff. And then I got some things that are on like future lists. And when I get to those items, I can explain what they are. Okay, so number one is I got some coasters. Now I have quite a few coasters in this house, these ones, and then I have some wooden ones. And they're enough for downstairs, but not upstairs. So I got just two more here. They're still wet from the sanitizing wipe. I got two more here just for my desk and my husband's desk upstairs. And they say wine and dine. I don't know if that's like a company, but it looked cute, so I got them. And I just sanitized them along with everything else. By the way, these are back in stock at Target and Walmart, at least in my area in the Midwest. So if you've been needing these for a while, they're back in stock, along with toilet paper, although that's been kind of for a while now. Okay, chaotic energy. By the way, those dishes right there, we're gonna ignore those, okay? Today's a busy day, haven't had time to do the dishes yet. Just ignore them, they don't exist. Moving on. I got a notebook. I use notebooks when I'm charting out video ideas. I know sometimes a lot of my videos seem like I'm just kind of going on the fly, but I do chart out like bullet points for ideas of what I want to talk about, just so that I don't completely lose my train of thought like I have been the last 5 minutes. But I got another one of these, and this was 49 cents. Oh, and those coasters were 69 cents each. Pretty good deal. Next I have, I have a basketball. So we own a basketball and it's in our garage, but my husband says that it's an indoor basketball and not an outdoor basketball because the concrete from an outdoor basketball court can ruin an indoor ball, I guess. I don't really know much about it. Basketball was not my favorite sport in high school, but he was saying that I am not allowed under any circumstances to use his indoor basketball outside, but we live very close to a basketball net that's out of school, and sometimes I'll go with the neighbor kids or even with my husband or whatever to go play basketball, and we haven't had one. So I got this one at the thrift store. It was $7.99. It definitely needs to be inflated, but it's like fully round, it's not misshapen, and I thought this would be good for our outdoor basketball. Having 2 basketballs might not be very minimalist, but you can take that up with my husband. Next, I have this baseball bat, and you might be thinking, ah yes, you played softball in high school, that makes sense, maybe you want to pick up the sport again. No. This I bought as a self-defense item to have in my home. Occasionally, not in the last year, but occasionally in years past, my husband will go on vacation to visit his family without me in various parts of Europe to go be with his Russian family and Russian friends. And when I'm home alone, I'm like really paranoid, and I don't have a gun, and I don't want a gun because guns, I don't know anything about guns, so for that reason they scare the hell out of me. However, baseball bat is a pretty good self-defense weapon, especially in the hands of somebody who lettered in softball. So I got this bat. I think it was like $5. Yeah, $5 self-defense weapon. Pretty good. Make me feel a little bit more comfortable. Now I live in a very safe area, but I'm like ultra paranoid. So when he's out of town, I'm gonna just sort of have this near the bed. Okay, rambling. Okay, then I got, and actually I think the sanitizing wipe might have, no. These sanitizing wipes are probably not good for leather shoes, but, you know, I don't want to get other people sick. So, I got these boots. Now, I had a list of things that I was going into the store today, like coasters, you know, things like that. And then I have a list of what I call, like, fun shopping. So, my wardrobe, although very minimalist, there's definitely some holes in it right now, and it's definitely incomplete. So for that reason, I have a list on my phone of like wish list items, and then when I come across them, whether it's at the mall or if I'm specifically seeking those items out or if it's at a thrift store, I'll pick them up at that time. So these were some of those items. So I got these pair of little neutral boots, and I wanted a pair of dressier than sandals but not as dressy as heels for summertime, and I thought these would be really good. They are Lucky brand, so I know that they're good quality, and when I put them on they felt like really good quality. And I got these for $11, or no, $12.99. The sticker rubbed off a little bit from the wipe. And I checked them off my list of like wanted items. Also on that list of wanted items is this pair of boots. So I have a pair of what I call snow boots, and they're basically rubber hunter boots, and I put like insoles in them that are fur lined to make them more equipped for snow. And my husband hates them. He says they look like I'm gonna go work on a farm and step in crap and, you know, whatever. I don't know what his association is with that. So every time I wear them, I feel like, and it, you know, I don't get dressed for him in the morning, I get dressed for me, disclaimer, disclaimer, but you don't want to look like a farm person or like I'm gonna go step in crap boots when you're around your husband, especially if you're going out to dinner or something. So he's been bugging me to get a pair of more like boots for winter. These have a little bit of fur on the inside, but they're mostly leather. I don't know how they're gonna fare in the winter, and if they don't, I'll just donate them back. I got some winter-esque boots that aren't rubber boots. Hopefully he likes those a little bit better. And they are a little bit my style, so I think I will like them as well. And if you're curious as to how many pairs of shoes I own, I did do a video of my minimalist shoe collection about 3 months ago, and aside from these 2 pairs of shoes that I'm now going to be adding to the collection, I do still have all of those pairs of shoes. Let's see, and then as far as clothing, like I said, clothing's in the washing machine right now, so I am going to wash and dry those, and then I will show you those at the end. The lighting is going to be a little bit worse. I apologize, but hopefully you're curious enough to continue watching. Well, thanks for sticking around. I know it's only been like 2 seconds for you, but for me it's been a couple of hours, and now I'm ready to show you the clothing I got. Now, earlier in the video when I was in the car, I had mentioned that I got stuff off of a future list, but I didn't really explain what that was because it's really bizarre. So you have to let me know in the comments down below if you do this too to make me feel just a little bit more normal. I have on Amazon multiple like wish lists labeled different things. So I have one labeled honeymoon, and I have a couple of things in there that I wanted to get for the honeymoon, like a bathing suit, a cover-up, whatever. I have one labeled baby. I'm not pregnant yet, and my husband and I are not trying yet, but I know that in the near future I will be wanting to have a baby and hopefully giving birth. And sometimes I consume like mom content on YouTube and they'll recommend something and I don't want to forget, so I put it in the cart so that it's there if I want it, you know, a year or 2 from now. And various lists like that. So I have things that are saved like in my Amazon cart to future buy, but then if I find them at a thrift store secondhand, more ethical and cheaper, I usually get them if they're worth consuming at this time. Long explanation aside, if you're still here, thank you. Let me go ahead and show you what I got, and I will be showing you the Amazon, like here, I'll be showing you the Amazon of what I was going to get, and then I got this for like $3.99 instead. So number 1 is I got a slip underskirt, and I got a short one and a long one. I have a couple of dresses where they're not see-through, but because they're sort of like a light cotton rayon linen, when the sun gets behind them, I get I think it's called sunlit or backlit, and then they can look a little bit see-through. So I have been wanting a couple of these for a while, but I was waiting until summer to purchase them just because why spend the money preemptively? And because of my patience, I was rewarded with being able to find them for $1.99 and $2.99 at the thrift store. And they're now clean, so I don't feel weird about it. Next, I have a nightgown. This is gonna sound dumb. And again, you have to let me know if this is you too so that I can feel a little bit more normal. But with my lounge clothes and my PJs, I've been wanting them to be a little bit more elevated recently. Because normally I just sleep in like one of my husband's t-shirts and like a pair of shorts or something. And that's fine, I mean, who cares? But lately I've just been wanting to feel more feminine. I don't know, I think it's because of 2020 being in lounge clothes and PJs like 100% of the time. I'm kind of like, okay, I'm sick of feeling like a garbage bag. So I've been wanting to transition to nightgowns as opposed to oversized t-shirts. And it hasn't been a priority for me because, you know, a nightgown's anywhere from $10 to $20, and that's just not really where I want to be spending my money right now. However, I found this nightgown at the thrift store for $2.99, which is an awesome deal, and it's a nice light cottony rayon, like modal type material, and it's not full long sleeve, it's like quarter sleeve, so I thought that would be a cute addition, or I guess substitution to some lounge clothes that I'm trying to declutter and replace. This is another item where I'm decluttering and replacing, but it's for less like vain of a reason. My athletic clothes. I do my sports bras in polyester and I do my leggings in polyester. However, my t-shirts, I have a couple of like polyester wick away your moisture athletic tops, and for some reason my body like specifically my armpits, and polyester just do not get along, and I just always stink. Like, I stink. And actually, I've ruled out polyester in my wardrobe in all other regards. I don't buy any more polyester shirts, dresses, PJs, anything like that fake silky. No, I don't buy it because I stink, and I don't know why. But I had a couple of athletic shirts. I'm gonna be decluttering them later, but I have a couple of athletic shirts that are in polyester, and they're from a really nice brand. They're from Athleta, which is a brand that I like, and they have like silver woven into them, which is supposed to make them unstinkable. I actually think the shirt is called the unstinkable shirt. Well, it's not. So I decided that I wanted to just get a couple of black t-shirts to replace those polyester shirts. That way I can just be a little more comfortable, a little bit more breathable, and feeling a little bit less disgusting at the gym. And I opted for black. So I'm gonna go through these really quickly because they're boring. But it's just black cotton t-shirts. And actually, as I was shopping for these, I had like 6 or 7 black or gray t-shirts on my arm. There was a woman that was like, you need to be more risque. Go get a pink, get a blue, get a whatever. And I'm like, well, I wear color in my everyday life, just not at the gym. But thanks. Anyway, I said I was gonna go fast, and here I am rambling. But here's another one. And so they're a little faded, but like, I don't really care for the gym. And each of these was either between $1.99 and $3.99. And then last one, that one. So I have 4 workout shirts now, and I think that's enough. I work out 4 to 5 times a week, so that should be enough. So this one's weird, and it's not gonna sound very minimalist, but just stay on the ride with me, okay? My husband and I have not had our wedding yet because of COVID, and we have not had our honeymoon yet because of COVID. And he and I joke pretty much since the day we got engaged about how we want to go to the beach on our honeymoon, wear our Hawaiian shirts, and drink our cocktails. The only problem is I don't own a Hawaiian shirt. So I was gonna buy one on Amazon that like I liked, and I would, continue to use it as a cover-up or whatever after that particular vacation, or I would take it on other vacations. I don't know. And then I saw this one at the thrift store. Now this one that I'm about to show you, I don't like as much as the Amazon one, but for the efficacy and the price, I kind of figured it would be better, especially because it's just like a vacation shirt, and it's gonna be a little bit easier to maybe donate it back after I've used it if it costs $3 as opposed to $26. So this is my Hawaiian dad vacation honeymoon shirt. I'm gonna show you a picture of the one that I was gonna get on Amazon, which like I said, I do like better. But I do think they're gonna serve the exact same purpose in my life. And then lastly, I got this cotton navy blue long robe with pockets. Now, this I wanted for 2 reasons, and again, I had it in sort of like a Amazon save list, all of the stuff I have. And I had this for 2 reasons. I was watching a video from Jessica Braun about her labor and delivery, and she was saying that the best thing she packed in her like go bag to the hospital was a long cotton robe, because she felt like she was covered up, she felt comfortable, she felt like she didn't look like a bag, like a lot of women I'm sure feel like after giving birth. And it was nice because it's loose enough to sort of cover the diaper that they give you to wear. And I wanted one for that reason, but I also wanted one for summer. I wear a robe when I get out of the shower, and I have one that's really fluffy and really thick and warm for winter, but I don't have one for summer. Now this is not the exact color I wanted. I wanted more of like a royal blue color, but this was like $4, perfect condition from the brand Land's End, and I just figured for the price and the efficacy, it was just a better purchase. And I like navy blue too, so it's not like I'm not gonna feel comfortable in it or whatever. But now I have a robe for the summer when I get out of the shower, put lotion on, but I'm not quite ready to put clothing on. I have that robe for that, and then also I will use this when I'm in labor and delivery years and years and years from now. Why am I thinking about it so much? I don't know. I think I'm just excited. Not for the pain, but for the baby. Anyway. If you've made it this far to the video, I would like to thank you for watching until now. I am almost at 100 subscribers, and it would really, really make my day if I could get 100 subscribers in the near future. So please subscribe if you like this kind of content, or even if you just like me. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!